Hi everyone, welcome to C Programming Aptitude session. This is the first question. Int main, int I is equal to 10 and with a semicolon. I is equal to plus I plus end with a semicolon. If I is equal to 23 end with the semicolon. If is end with a semicolon, printf C, else part printf C++. Predict the output of this code. These are all the following options. You can pause this video, you can predict the output of this code. We will execute this code, guys. Now you will get the compile time error. Just go and check in the error logs once, else without a previous if. Why? Because if is end with a semicolon indicates that. So if is end over here only, this statement is treated as a normal statement. How exactly? Then if I comment this code, now if I'm trying to run, see, C will be printed. Mean to say that if is end over here only, this statement is treated as a normal statement. So that's the reason if you are using the else part, so if you are trying to compile, you will get the compile time error and showing the error message like else without a previous if. So if you want to get the proper result, and here I value is 23. So now if I remove the semicolon for the if I trying to compile and build, now I value is 23, then C will be displayed on the screen. If I place a semicolon, you will get the compile time error. This is the second question. Void call int main int k is equal to 10. K is equal to call. Call is a user defined function name. Here I'm written the definition for it. Void call printf c and printf %d followed by the k. These are the following options. Predict the output of this code. Now we will execute this code, and this could also generate a compile time error. Just go and check in the error logs, guys. This is the error number, line number 31. Error message is void value not ignored as its output out to be. So mean to say that just don't worry about this error message. Why exactly this error message is generating? See, now here you are calling this and it is expecting something to be stored over here, and this function is not returning anything. Suppose instead of that, if I change it to int call, and here is also I should change to int 10. After the printing, return some value. If I return something, now I will check over this code, this compile and run. It is calling and it is printing the C and returning the integer type of value and going back for the same position assigned for it. And then if you have any confusion, I just change to the 11, the return value. Now 11 will be displayed on the screen. Suppose the previous code, what I did is, this is the void, it won't return anything. And here is also I should change function prototype declaration. Now in this case, if you compile and build, you will get the error. Suppose I don't want to use a k is equal to, now this code is absolutely work fine. You are calling it's printing C and coming back, and k value that will be printed on the screen. But if I are assigning that to this function, it is expecting something to be stored over here. This is the third question. In the main character array, A is equal to C programming, char A1 array is equal to C program. If A is equal to A1, printf equals, or else part printf unequal. Predict the output of this code. These are all the following options. You can pause this video, you can predict the output of this code. Guys, if I compile and run this program, so it will display unequal. What exactly? So I will give the explanation. So suppose if we are trying to compare A is equal to A1, it is pointing to the, it holds the different address. Address of A is different. Address of A1 is different. Just observe the last printf here. A address is 2686742 and this one A1 address is 2686732. So that is the reason if we are doing the comparison, so it's absolutely comparing the address. So that is the reason it is printing the unequal. Suppose the value something in first value I should compare. If I use an index A of 0 holds the C and A of A1 of 0 holds the C. Suppose in this code equal. Why? Because C and C will be compared and that should be equal and equal message displayed on the screen. This is the fourth question, guys. Int main int array of 5 is equal to I have performed the initialization 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Int star p is equal to ampersand of a plus 1 and print of percentage d asterisk a plus 1 comma asterisk p minus 2. Predict an output of this code. These are all the following options. Now guys, if I compile and run this program, the final output would be 20 as well as the 40. But before getting to this, we have to understand this, some of the few point here. First, I will take address of A, then after take address of A plus 1, where exactly it is pointing to. Okay, I will comment this. See, address of A is 12. And A plus 1 is, it is pointing 32, just integer or 4 bytes, right? 12, 16, 20, 24, and 28. So after this, it is pointing to the next location. Okay, so A plus 1 indicates that it is pointing to the next location. For your better understanding, I have added this line. So now ampersand of A indicates the address of the first element, 12. Integer holds 4 bytes. So 12, then 16, 20, 24, then 28, and ampersand of A plus 1 is next location, 32. So you understood the first one as well as the second one. This is the 12 and 32 means after this, the next location, 32. Now coming to this code, now properly, I will run. So 20 asterisk A plus 1. A plus 1 means it will move to the next one. Next one means 20 will be displayed. Asterisk means it will fetch the value. 20 will be displayed. Then here P minus 2. P minus 2 means where exactly? Here it's in the location here. And it is minus 2 means absolutely 1 and 2. It is come in the reverse direction. P minus 2 asterisk fetches the value 40 will be displayed on the screen. Major thing is you have to understand the first these two lines and this would be very easy. This is the fifth question. Int main int k is equal to 0, character t of 4 is equal to this null and this is also null, null, null. Okay, for k is equal to 0, k less than 4, k plus plus, print a percentage c d followed by the k. Predict an output of this code. These are all the following option. /0 indicates a null here. If I'm trying to run this code, guys, now no output will be displayed on the screen. Nothing will be displayed on the screen. And you have to remember this point, /0 is equal to null. Okay, /0 that is equal to null. Thus compiler prints nothing over here. It's print nothing. If d of 0 indicates that it is treating as a null, null means /0 means null, compiler prints nothing for it. So that is the reason no output will be displayed on the screen. You have to remember this point. /0 that is equal to null. Thus compiler prints nothing here. In the printf statement, it won't print anything. Please do follow me and Sukshmas for more questions, e-note as well as the MCQ. If you are beyond doing participant, try to alter my code as well as the options also. Then post it as a MCQ on Sukshma's platform to get very good quality bonus points. And if you go and check in the this weekly winner result, I will show to you. For the engineering CS pool, and this is cut off on random day. Here, these are the rewards what we are giving to the student. If you want to become a mentor, so that you will get the stipend up to 5 to 7K per month, go and check in the details page and the mentor criteria and all, how to become a mentor at Sukshmas. So you will get the stipend from Sukshmas. Kindly practice well. See you in my next session. Thank you all.